Hey fam, it's Saturday afternoon and I am at the, it's called Freshfields Farm. You get some really good food here. So I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna cook for the week. Let's see what happens. Here we go, fam. Fam, so I got the pork chops. Let's see what they got on sale here. I'm at Walmart now, and I'll see what they got on sale here that I can make taste good. Well, fam, I'm finished up in Walmart, but I got to go by Harvey's now because they didn't have everything in there. They were out of green. How do you run out of green peppers, man? So I'm gonna run down to Harvey's, get some green peppers and a few other things that I need. I got them to the front and I'm too lazy to go all the way to the back. So I'll just get these last few things at Harvey's over in the hood because they have these chicken breasts that are huge over there. I think they're rooster breasts, to be honest. Man, they're big. So I'm gonna get some of those and we'll go from there, man. Talk to you in a little bit. All right, fam, I'm in the kitchen, getting ready to make a few things. So first thing I'm gonna do is make a sauce for the roast. I'm in a little bit of a hurry, so I've got the roast in the Insta Pot with some peppers and some onions, and I'm just going to brown it on both sides. So now I'm going to put in here some flour, and I'm going to make a roux so that I can make a sauce that's also going to go in the Insta Pot with the roast. So I'm going to season the sauce, and I don't do anything to the roast. The thing I need is some flour. I also got a pot going. I'm going to put some collard greens in there, but Victoria is in charge of that. So I get this roux real stiff and pasty. And then I'm going to start adding hot water, not cold, but hot water to it. You can see this roux is getting real pasty now. Ooh, I'm making a mess. All right, fam, you just keep stirring this, and you see how I've got it nice and creamy now. So it's got a real nice consistency to it. And I'm gonna let that sit there until it starts to slowly bubble. But right now what I'm gonna do is add in 2 ingredients, and that's all I'm gonna add to it. 3 ingredients, I'm sorry. 3 ingredients is all I'm gonna add. The first ingredient is just any kind of Italian seasoning. Don't be scared, put some in there. Second thing I add is some Tony Chachacery if you like it a little spicy. If not, Morton's Season All will work just as good. I want to add enough to this, fam, so that when I stir it up, it needs to be orange. The third ingredient, fam, some simple garlic powder. Victoria, did I hit it?
Yes.
Those girls have been eating this since they were 5 years old. All right, fam, just checking on my roast over here in the Insta Pot. And as you can see, it's cooked down. I got it brown just right. Time to add the sauce, fam. All right, fam, I got to take this over. Make this real complicated. Pour it in the pot. Get it all in there. And we want to make sure that we submerge that roast as much as we can. All right, fam, that's all she wrote. We're gonna put the top on, and we're gonna set it for 55 minutes. Scalloped potatoes. This is my mother's recipe. It's real simple. Sliced the potatoes, a little milk, salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. And that's all it is, and put it in there and let it do what it do. All right, fam, so Victoria has been working on this concoction that she's gonna put some greens in. So let's add these greens and let's pray that we don't die from her cooking, fam. What's in that solution that you got going over there?
Well, you know my name, Victoria, so it will be a secret. I can't tell you everything. But a little ham hock, a little sausage, and a little this and that. And that's all I'm gonna let you know.
This is what I'm working with, fam. This is what I gotta work with. Fam, everything came out just right. It's a wrap. Time to hit the road and enjoy some good food. Well, good morning, fam. It's Monday morning. I'm over here at the yard just checking the truck out. Getting ready to take a run down to Fort Pierce. This load of lumber. Everything's looking pretty good this morning. I hope each and every one of you had a great weekend. I hope you ate too much. I know I did. I cooked too much too, fam. I got a video coming out on the food prep too, so you'll see it here in a couple of weeks. But I want to actually see how the food tastes because I tried something different with grits. I love grits, fam, but you know when you reheat grits, they're terrible. So trying some little scientific stuff on the grits. Hope they come out all right, and they're grits plural and not just a grit. You know what I mean? So anyway, fam, I'm getting ready to get on down the road. Check the truck out, all my lights are working and everything. And I'll check in with you guys later. Here we go, fam. Jacksonville, and you guys can see in that earlier clip that it's pretty darn foggy out here today. But even with the fog, which is just a cloud that has descended down to the earth or to the ground level, we still got light, fam. We still have light. It's penetrating this fog. I know where I'm going. I know downtown is still there. That's how confident we have to be about what we deal with in life, fam. Even though we can't see it sometimes, we know it's there. So I just wanted to throw that at you. I've been waiting on a foggy day just so I can say we still got light. It's penetrating the fog. And as I said before, you know, we got a lot in common with fog, fam. So I want to wish every one of you a great day. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of you. Here we go. Well, fam, I'm out here on the road, and I just wanted to say that my grits and eggs worked. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It is the right texture. When I first took it out of the refrigerator, it was real stiff, but just like I like it, fam. I'm gonna sit here in this, I'm at a fuel lane in south of St. Augustine. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, fam, because oh man, I love it. I just love how it came out. I conquered it, and I'll be doing this from now on. There's nothing like bacon, eggs, grits. I wish I could have bread, but I gotta act right during the week, fam. And I apologize for that. Now I'm not gonna sit here and do the whole film. People like to hear you smacking and Here we go, fam. Hey fam, I am down here in Port St. Lucie, a couple 100 miles down the road, and I'm about 6 miles from the customer. I thought it was going to rain on me, fam, but it seems to have cleared up. So it's about 75 degrees. Couldn't ask for a better day. It's overcast. So I'm going to get on over here to A1 and get this off my back, and then I'm going to skedaddle back on up to Jacksonville and be prepared to jump up to Georgia early in the morning to get another load, fam. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Here we go. All right, fam, well, I'm done. Just waiting on these guys to go ahead and unload me. Forklift driver's driving around. I guess he's assessing what the load is, but as soon as he grabs me, I'm ready to go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Tuesday morning. I'm over here at the yard getting ready to head up to Willacoochie, pick up a load that goes down to Titusville. I don't know if I'm going to be able to deliver it today. It's scheduled for tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And I'm checking out tires. And I might just wait until tomorrow morning to deliver that load because it just gives me some time to do some stuff here around the house. Not a house, I mean around Jacksonville today. I got to get the reservoir ordered for the, for the truck, the coolant reservoir. I got to get that ordered. And I got to crawl up under this truck and figure out where this oil leak is. Because it's getting, no leak ever gets better, fam. When they start, they just get worse and worse. So I've been procrastinating. I'm wrong. I need to get my act together and figure out where that leak is. So I've just tried to get the truck open. All right. I'm real big on getting my pre-trips done and everything. So you can see that, but the coolant reservoir, it's holding, it's holding fine, but I just don't know, is there ever going to be a day when it just completely goes? And you don't want to find that out the hard way. So I just need to get up under there and figure out where this thing is leaking so much oil. I mean coolant, which I have found right on the top. There's a hole, and you can see where it skeets out the top. So I got to get on that. But yeah, everything looks good. I'll keep you guys posted when I get on the way up to Willacoochie. Talk to you in a little bit. Here we go, fam. All right, fam, so I'm off to Willacoochie to grab this load. Right quick. This is a quick jump, only 122 miles up to Willacoochie. I should get there about 10 o'clock, a little over 2 hours to get up there. On hours, been farting around here in the yard for about half an hour, getting some stuff done on the truck. But I've only worked 10 hours so far this week, so that's always a good thing. Head up Route 1 the back way through Waycross and then on over to Willacoochie. Grab that load, tarp it up there, and then come on back to Jacksonville. run in, get my paperwork, check my weight. Boy, I hope I'm not overweight. Be right back. All right, fam, got the weight. So light, well, not light, but for me, I'm only at 74,000, so I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna go around here, take my pictures, scan my docs, and head on back to Jacksonville. Should get there about 3:30. Another nice day. I could get used to these 8-hour days, fam. That's all right. All right, talk to y'all in a little bit. Well, hey fam, I just made it back to the yard on Tuesday. So I'll get up tomorrow morning and I'll be heading out to Titusville. Not that far, about 150 miles probably down the road. I need to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning, so probably leave here about 6, get down there in the morning, so about 9 o'clock, and then probably jump back up here to Georgia to get something else. So good hanging out with you guys today. We will catch up tomorrow. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Wednesday morning. I'm over here at the yard. About 5:15, no, about 5:30, I guess, and I'm getting ready to head down to Titusville to drop this load off that you see behind me. This is some decorative molding. So you saw it earlier where when I cover it, I have to put that plastic cover on it also. It's a nice, balmy, about 70 degrees outside today. Titusville is only about 150 miles down the road. I think it's like 150. I'll show you here in a minute when I get ready to go. So I'm just checking out the truck tires and everything. Probably help if I turn the lights on so I can make sure that the lights work, but I'll get all that done, fam. So I hope each and every one of you had a really good night's rest. I did pretty good myself. So I'm gonna finish checking out the truck and get ready to head on down the road and get this load off my back. Hopefully I'll jump back up to Georgia or somewhere and get another load for tomorrow. Here we go, fam. All right, fam, so you can see I was pretty close, 147 miles down the wood grain in Titusville.
Construction was reported on I-10. You are on the fastest route.
Don't you hear me trying to talk? Man, rude old Garmin. So I should get there a little over 2 hours. I do have to stop at the TA and fill up. So this is a straight shot down 95 through Daytona. You can see Titusville is right there, straight across from Orlando. Clock is in good shape, full 11 hours of drive time, full shift. Cycle's not bad for this point in the week, so I'm actually having a really good week. Tell you what, fam, it's a little bit windy outside this morning, so glad I'm not real heavy, but it's not going to bother me because I'm low. It's a low load, but it's kind of dense, so it'll be a nice little ride this morning. All right, fam, well, this load is done, wrapped up. All I got to do is run over here and get a signature, and then I can head on back up the road. I'm going to start north. I'll get a call from Tia, the world's greatest dispatcher, probably go back up to Georgia somewhere. Here we go, fam. Well, okay, fam, I'm leaving Titusville heading up north. I'm not sure where I'm going yet, but man, what a nice group of guys at the, I think it's called Wood Grain. Real nice group of guys down here, man. They had me unloaded so fast. You know
Continue 1 mile.
that they're moving fast when they get you unloaded quicker than you can get your truck put back together. You know, your straps and tarps and all that. These guys were on it down here. So, hey, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm gonna go out here. I'm taking a shortcut. I hope I don't get screwed up back here, fam. Because Garmin had me go way around. I'm going straight across here on Shepherd Road, so we'll see what happens. All right, fam, I'll check in with you guys out there on the road. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Thursday morning, and I'm up here in Americus, Georgia. On my way to Preston, Georgia, to pick up a load to take down to Winter Haven, Florida. Just doing my little walk around and check on the truck. Sorry about those lights. But everything looks pretty good. I stayed in a Walmart parking lot last night. Look at that sunrise behind us, fam. It's gonna be a good one, isn't it? Isn't that gonna be a good one? You see that moon? I got the little arrow shaping on it. You know, it always reminds us that the light is coming. No matter what happens, the light is coming, fam. You know, we gotta decide if we just wanna believe in that. You don't have to believe in that, fam, but at some point, you gotta commit to something. I gotta commit to something, you know what I'm saying? You just cannot go through life challenging everything. And that's something that we do, fam. Every now and then we debate things. We debate them because we're intelligent beings and we like to look good. I know I do. We like to look good. We like to be the smart person in the room. Now, we might not be obsessed with that, but at sometimes, fam, we debate for the sake of debating. And I want to suggest to each and every one of you, fam, that you pick something and stand on it. You got, how's that old saying go? You got to stand for something or fall for everything, fam. And I just want you to stand for something. You know, I choose to stand on God's word. That's my choice. The reason I choose to stand on it, fam, is because for me, it's like the vowels, you know, A-E-I-O-U. It's absolute, number one. It's like heat or it's like wind. You can't see air. You cannot see wind. You can see the effects of it, but none of us doubt wind. None of us doubt the air, fam. We inhale, we exhale. We don't doubt it, but we cannot see it. Another thing is heat. Think about heat, fam. Just heat or cold. We can't see heat, but we can feel it. We know it's coming. We know the cold is coming. If we go to certain places, we know the cold is coming, fam. It's absolute. The other thing about it, fam, is it is evident. You know, it's not evident, it's effective. You know, heat is good at what it does. Cold is good at what it does. Wind is good at what it does. They are effective, you know. But even though all of that is the case, fam, they're invisible. That's A-E-I. They're invisible. You cannot see them, but we trust them. We trust in their capability. We trust in what they're able to do. We trust in what they have already done, and we give them full credit for it, fam, and we can never see it. So, fam, I want you to understand that you gotta just believe on something, fam. You gotta stand on something. I choose to stand on God's word, and as you see through my videos, I attach scriptures up and down that just substantiate whatever it is that I'm dealing with, fam. And I would challenge each and every one of you to do the same thing. I'm standing here right now, right in front of a beautiful sunrise, but if you look right there, fam, the moon is letting me know that that sun is coming. It happens all the time. So, fam, I want each and one of you to have an amazing day. Why? Because you said so. Take care, fam. You know, one thing about these Walmart parking lots, people come in and they park, and now it's gonna be fun to get out. I got some finagling to do, fam. Truck's running good. Get over here and get in line. Hopefully one of the first ones. Here we go. Well, fam, I am driving through Americus, Georgia, which has a kind of a special purpose for me. I think it was my great-great-grandfather, or maybe it was three greats, I'm not sure. His name was Charles Warren, and he walked from Halifax, Virginia to Americus, Georgia, and he met Mary a lady named Mary, and they got married, and here comes the Warren family, which is my mother's side of the family. So it's kind of cool to drive through here and just reflect on half of my heritage. The other half of my heritage is about 45 miles southwest of here, around a town called Shellman, Georgia, which is where my father started out. His dad was Augustus Malachi Roberts, and his granddad was also Augustus Malachi Roberts. They were both ministers over there in that part of the country. So kind of cool to ride through here and just reflect back on, you know, my roots and where I came from. You know, I probably got some cousins around here and don't even know who they are, fam. Give someone in your family a hug. Let me get on down this road. Here we go. Well, fam, made it to Preston, and there's a couple of trucks ahead of me, so I need to be out of here really no later than 9 o'clock. And I think I'm in good shape for that, because I think they can load 3 at a time. So I should get loaded here pretty quick and get on down the road. It's one of those hump days. I got to be in Winter Haven by 4, and it's a 6-hour drive to get there. So 10 o'clock is the absolute latest, but I don't want to be, you know, backed up so much along the way, because I have to make a decision if I'm going to keep going about 100 miles out, because there's nowhere to stay, nowhere to park. So we'll see how it goes, but no goofing off today, fam. 382 miles to get down to Winter Haven. As I said just a second ago, it's about a 6-hour drive. I'll take Highway 280 back out to 75, go all the way down 75, past Ocala, right at exit 329, which is where the big chrome shop is. Ha-ha! And then take the turnpike over to Orlando, and actually in a southeasterly direction, but then I got to come back southwest, because going straight down, you can do that on Highway 27, but oh my gosh, it's stoplight after stoplight after stoplight. So that's quicker just to go about 10 miles out of your way.
So bring on the bando. Yeah. Yeah. Out in the hills of Tennessee, you can hear a rolling at every song beat. Picking through the daisies and dogwood trees. A little chicken picking on 5 steel strings. Some bluegrass mix with some rock and roll. Motown, R&B, and backwoods soul. The bass drum kicks and away we go. Sounds like an angel shining down. A small piece of heaven in an outskirt town, where all the folks start gathering round to hear me play my country sound. I hope you like it, it's a song I wrote about where I've been and the people I know. The simple life where the green grass grows. So I'm gonna play.
Well, good morning, fam. It's Friday morning. I'm in Hawthorne, Florida at the Loves. I'm getting ready to head up to good old Baxley, Georgia. I think I just need to move to Baxley, Georgia. So I'm going to head up to Baxley, Georgia, and just checking the truck out here, fam. I'm going to head up to Baxley and pick up a load that's going to Auburndale, Florida, which I won't deliver until Monday morning. It's about 6 o'clock, and I'm getting an early start, well, kind of an early start. Head up to Baxley, then head back down to the yard. Today, I'm gonna have to go to Mudville and check out the wing special. You know, I'm a member of the United States Economic Society of Good Deals, and they called me about checking out this special that they have on Fridays. You get some wings and fries and some tea for $9.99, and I've been asked to go and check out the economic feasibility, viability of that transaction. So I've had to rework my whole day just to accommodate this, fam. But I do what I have to do. Got to get some diesel in the truck, running kind of low. So I'm gonna try to make it up to the TA, so I don't have to fill up twice. Because there's such a line to get in here, I'm not even gonna deal with it. I'm only like 50 miles away, so I should be able to make it okay, fam. So, hey, I hope each and every one of you had a good night's rest, and I'm about to get out here and get riding. I haven't told you all week, fam. Stay proud of yourself. You're doing a great job so far this week, and don't let anybody tell you different. Here we go. Well, hey, fam. I am back in Jacksonville. I was gonna try to go to the over to Randy and get my get the truck looked at, because I got a few things going on. I got an oil leak I got to deal with. I have maybe an air pressure problem. He doesn't seem to think it's much, but I may have an air pressure, air valve, something like that problem. I got to change out which I'm gonna do myself. I got to change out the coolant reservoir, which I'm gonna do that myself. And that's it. That's enough though. Oh, and then I need a PM and a DOT inspection on the truck and the trailer. So I need one tire on this trailer to make it where I think it's where it needs to be, and then after that, I'll be all right. So that's kind of it for the week. It's been a good week. This load that I have right here goes down to Auburndale, so I'll get that down there early Monday morning. That'll leave me some free time on Monday. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this week. Pretty boring week if you ask me, but hey, that's the best kind of week that we would want to have, you know. I hope each and every one of you had a great week too. Hope things are going well for you. You're going to have a great rest of the day because you said so. Fam, if you like the content that you're seeing, first, give me a like. It does something to those algorithms, and it kind of helps me out. If there's anything you'd like to see different, leave a comment, you know, down below, and I'll surely try to get that in there. One of you guys said you wanted to see more cooking videos. I've actually got it. I got all the footage. I just got to get it edited, and I got to upload it, get off my tail and get that done. Lastly, fam, join the family. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, fam. We're growing. I want us to continue to grow. I want to always put positive, productive content out there for each and every one of us to look at. I actually even learned something new. I'm going to always encourage you guys to put a positive foot forward. Seek a personal relationship, not a churchy one. Nothing wrong with church. Not a religious one. Nothing wrong with religion. I'm going to continue to push a personal relationship between you and God that only you and God define. None of the rest of us have anything to do with that, fam. Thank you so much for watching. Can't talk sometimes, fam. Thank you so much for watching. Dang. And we'll see you guys next week. Take care, fam.